Hey guys, welcome back. Got some cool footage here coming back from the working area back to RMAF Butterworth. So we're coming in from the south and we're just coming over. This is basically Georgetown. The bridge there on the left was the Penang Bridge that goes over to Penang Island. And we had requested basically a high-speed, low-level running into the runway, which really was a lot of fun. We get going about 500 knots, about 150-ish feet off the ground, maybe 200 feet into the airfield. So here I'm just accelerating, lining myself up with the runway, and making sure right out to the HUD, and getting ready to. It's a little odd. Navy fighter pilots like to brake to the left, but when you did the low-level running in and pitch, as it was called, you go to the right. So 500 knots right over the rooftops. It was a lot of fun. And then we go right into the brake just before the approach end of the runway. First time I did this, I did not climb, and I realized it was very difficult at those altitudes. And this one here, we climb up to 1,500 feet like you're supposed to, and that helps slow the airplane down quite a bit. Like I said, the first time was quite sporty. So we're on downwind here and getting the speed to bleed down. I'll put the raw footage at the end like I have in the past, and so you guys can watch. I hear all the jet noises. So here we're starting our final turn. Got the 3-down lock flaps, full hook harness, skid, dispensers off, I believe was the checklist, if my memory serves me right. Just working the airplane on speed, getting the sight picture down, compensating for any wind. Hopefully we did on downwind. There ahead of the airplane is Penang Island. That's where I lived, kind of on the tip of that island, which was amazing. You got the water there and everything. It's just what an amazing place to live and visit if you ever have a chance to vacation. Highly recommend Penang, Malaysia. Anyways, rolling out on final. Again, just trying to set the wickets up basically altitude-wise. So a 3-degree glide slope is what we're looking for. Hornet was pretty easy because you had the heads-up display. You could just put the velocity vector right on where you wanted to land on the field, and if that married up with about 3 degrees in the HUD, you knew you were on about a 3-degree glide slope. Off to the left there, you can see the alert hangars that the F5s usually manned, and then here over the keys. And then I do what they used to call a VIP landing, so I give it a little burst of power before we land to smooth it out. So not your typical Navy crash it into the deck landing, and then get the speed brakes out and let it roll. Butterworth had a 8,000 foot runway, so not super long, but not too short. Didn't want to burn up the brakes because with the RMAF, parts were always in short supply, it seemed like. So, but yeah, it was a great day to go flying. I sure miss it. Sometimes you weren't supposed to, but here on the roll, when you're at a safe taxi speed, I'd start doing some of the items there to clean up the cockpit, which would expedite my exit of the airplane once we got back to the parking spot. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.